Thursday. Sorry, I'm moving around while I'm talking to you. I'm now in a steady spot. So we had some questions from last week. Let's do those. And if you have a question, please log in. I love to answer them when they're live. It's a lot more fun for me. Sorry, we're shaky. Um, so the first one I got was of oily soap. Do you prefer Levant, Archipelago, or the Laundress? So here's the truth. I like all three of them. I like Archipelago and Stain Solution better. I like the Levant dish soap very much. I find it's thicker. It's a little harder to wash out. Of the three, I think it's the hardest. Hi, Ginger. I think it's the hardest to wash out of the three. But I like it, and I will tell you, because it's so thick, sometimes I use it because it's thick. So, I mean, they all have their kind of pros and cons. I know that's kind of like the most sort of political answer in the world, not being specific. But right now, I have all three. I use all three. If you're only going to buy one right now, I would buy Stain Solution from the Laundress, um, because it's kind of between the two. It's not as thick as Levant, but it's thicker than Archipelago. So I'd put it there because it kind of lives in the middle. How does that? Um, so let's see what other questions we have. Um, we had somebody ask. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to read off my computer. Hey, Jenny, how are you? Um, we had some. Oh my gosh! Wow. Why will these not pull up? Here we go. My computer is slow today. So we had that. The other thing I just want to answer, because somebody asked me when I was on the Jason show yesterday about the vinegar water solution. It's 50-50. It kind of always lives in the middle. I have a silk kimono that my great aunt purchased in Japan. Let's see. Read it here. My great aunt purchased in Japan in 1918. Any suggestions on washing? Okay, Susan, you're going to have to be very, very careful. Test it for color fastness first. When the fabric gets that old, it may not be color fast because the fabric of that era wasn't always color fast. So, wet a Q-tip, rub it inside. If the color doesn't bleed, I hand wash and work slow and with caution. How much soap in a portable washer? About half the normal amount. So if you're using soap flakes and you normally would use a tablespoon, use half a tablespoon. Okay, here we go. Now we've got all the questions loaded. Where did you get those towels? What brand were they? Okay, I showed, and I'm going to get somebody to grab me one. I'll bet Alex or somebody or Dinah, somebody's around, can grab me one. I showed the towel that's the cover of the new book. It just launched yesterday on the website. You can get it now, but it's on the website. It is actually the cover of the book, and somebody will grab me one and I'll hold it up. Actually, I'm going to get somebody to hold it up for me. No, you don't move. Okay, there it is. Sorry we're so shaky today. That's the cover of the book. It's on the website now. It's $12. The reason we had them made was because the book comes out the day after Christmas, and so many people wanted to give the book as a Christmas gift. So I had the towel made thinking you can buy the towel, then you have something to wrap, and you can just put a note in that the book comes the next day. Oh, Karen, I'm glad you like the soap flakes. I'm a big fan of them too. Um, some oil-based wood stain got on my carpet. Oh my goodness, no. Okay, I'm assuming your carpet's not wool. It's not one big spot, several smaller spots. What I would do is I would get some um, toner, paint remover, and I would blot them and then hope the wood stain lifts. Then once it lifts, then you can scrub that out with oily soap. And I'm going to cross my fingers. Because yikes. Okay. We're caught up there. And let's see. We've got a couple more questions. Let's grab them. Hey, Kristen. How are you? Long time no see. 3 weeks now. Oh, pink eye. Oh, no. Is there any way to kill the pink eye germs? I would spray it with vodka, and I would spray like nobody's business, because what you want to do is you want to just, vodka is very antibacterial. Just spray, spray, spray. When it dries, it's odorless and colorless, and you'll be good to go. Okay. 90-year-old Afghans starting to feel stiff and scratchy. Oh, this happened on my show. If anybody saw this on the show, it happened. No idea what type of yarn. Probably not wool. I'm assuming polyester blend. 100%. I'm with you. What can I do to soften them up? You can wash them with hair conditioner. Hair conditioner will soften that fabric right up. What causes those white spots on my black pants? I use liquid soap and turn them inside out. You're using too much soap. There's too much soap in the fabric, and it is leaving a residue. So use less. What you can do in the short term is probably use like some vinegar to rinse. Oh, I hate that about pink eye. Yikes. What a mess. Okay. I'd love to know how to get stains out of a linen sofa slipcover and wash it instead of dry cleaning. I tried soaking in warm water and oxygen bleach and washed it with something. Hold on. Wash it with baby detergent on cold, no spin. Okay, you're going to have to be a little more aggressive than no spin. And vinegar in the fabric softener. Some stains got lighter, but some showed up more prominent. You need to, I dried it in the sun and then in the dryer. Okay, I used to have a slip-covered sofa, and I washed it in the express cycle with a tiny bit of soap, but plenty of oxygen bleach. And that was kind of my answer. What's the formula for using ammonia to get out stains? Cooking oil stains. Hi from Idaho. Oh, Idaho. Add a half a cup to the wash. Just add it to the wash along with your soap, and it'll break down the oil. It's super, super simple. Just one sec. This person loves Houston too, and they also love how the medical scene has gotten important there, and it is. It's really kind of an amazing place. It's kind of a wonderful, amazing place. Oh, good. I'm glad the book is ordered and that you've got your download. Okay. Would you suggest using 1 1/2 of your soap flakes for a load of laundry? That's for a machine that is not HE. It's 1 1/2 tablespoons, but I really recommend 1 tablespoon even then. How long do wool balls last, and how much essential oils do you use? They last as long as they last. Mine are 12 years old. I think better ones last a lot longer. The only time you ever have to get rid of them is when you get pills on them. As long as they're not pills, just keep using them. I have to send a wedding gift. Can I call your store to get your book added to your laundry kit? Oh my gosh, of course. You can do that on the website. You can actually have the book inscribed on the website, and you can leave a note. You can type in a note and say who you want it inscribed to. Suggestion for microfiber cloths when they begin to smell, or how would you suggest caring for them? Use oxygen bleach on them, and actually use even less detergent. You don't need it. You just need enough oxygen bleach to break down all the oil, because they're microfiber. They want to hold on to all the oil from your hands, from whatever you cleaned with them. They just want to hold oil, and the oxygen bleach breaks that right down. Just an FYI. Hold on. I got to read this on a bigger screen. I've not been able to get on the live until several minutes after it starts. Oh, how weird. Jenny, we got to figure that out. I'll look into that after it's over because that's super strange. I don't know why. I need to figure that out. All right. Back to my computer. Two-part question. What kind of cleaner should I use on massage sheets? Mine are 100% cotton. Other people use blends. I would use soap and oxygen bleach because massage sheets are going to have massage oil on them. And I would use that. And how much should I use? Still use your 1 tablespoon. Don't use more. About a half a cup, or I'm sorry, about a tablespoon of oxygen bleach. If you want to add some baking soda, I would, and that'd be about a half a cup. Okay, we're going to figure this broadcast thing out. That's kind of frustrating to me. What's the best way to store vintage St. John? Well, wash it, first of all. Wash your St. John because my mom does, and she's like the queen of St. John. And to store them, keep them folded. I know they hang them in the store, but you'll be so much better if you can keep them folded. How do I get makeup foundation off a white polyester blouse? Use some oily soap. Use like like stain solution or archipelago, and you just rub it in with your brush. It should come right out. Any hope for mildew that's been through the wash and dryer? Yeah, soak it in some oxygen bleach and maybe add a little bit of baking soda. 2 tablespoons to a basin of hot water and just let it sit in there about 20 minutes. Yeah. All right, what other questions do we have? The mall's very quiet today, just so everyone knows. I'm going to make a video, I think, about the store in the next couple days, so you can see all the stuff that's come in, because I've gotten several messages about it. Because there's just there's so many things. All right. Okay. Well, I think we're going to wrap. We've caught up for the week. If you have questions, pop them in or send them to me in a message, and I'll pick them up next week. I hope everybody has a really great weekend. I hope it's warmer. It's cold here in Minnesota. I've put a coat on. The time has come, right? But I will be on Minnesota Live if you're in the cities next Monday, and I'll be on Lori and Julia next Wednesday. So everybody have a really, really great weekend. Eat the rest of the Halloween candy. If you spill the chocolate, you know what to do. We can get it out. Anyway, happy time change. We get an extra hour of sleep. Gonna love that. So, yeah, I'm sure it's come to New York as well, Karen. So anyway, everybody have a great week. I'll see you next week. Bye.